Alrighty, what is up, all of my friends? Now I'm going to remove these drawings here, but you can see what we've been looking at on GRT lately. Sorry if you guys hear a whining in the background. I have a tiny little dog, and it's finally a sunny day here in Idaho after a lot of snow, and he really wants to go outside. And he will after I'm done here. So if you hear a little dog whining in the background, I'm sorry, that's what it is. So the last line we drew was this little loop-de-loop down, right? So we kind of knew it was going to break below this channel for a second. And as long as we know what it's doing, then it's fine, right? But let me remove all of these drawings and we can start fresh. So let's take a look at the 1 day time frame. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and establish any trend lines that we see. We could have something right there. And okay, so we're kind of coming up, right? So we're kind of making this pennant. Let's go ahead and see if we find a retracement at one of these lines. So we're going to go ahead and throw Fibonacci Retracement. And again, guys, this platform that I'm using is completely free for you to practice your charting skills and technical analysis on a live market. Okay, and that link is going to be in the description down below. So I'm not an affiliate, I don't get anything. It's just, hey, if you want to practice your charting, here you go. TradingView's dope. So we did seem to find a little bit of support here at a 50% retracement. You can see on the left here, 50% retracement at 155,279 to be extremely specific. All right, so $1.55. We found this support, and that is going to be our hopeful bounce spot, right? So we're going to watch this very closely, but let's go ahead and go down to the 1 hour. And before we do that, let's take a look. Our stochastic looks great. We have a ton of room to move up in. We've kind of been slowly kind of consolidating down below the midfield for quite a long time, considering the last time we actually touched down was the beginning of this massive rise up right back here to the left. Now MACD, we'll take a look at that on the 4 hour and 1 hour time frame to see if we've started to cross up at all. But as of right now, we're still on the sell side. However, that selling pressure is lightening up just a little bit, so that is good news for the bulls. And of course, we're going to take a look at the bullish scenario and bearish scenario, as I'm not here to tell you exactly what's going to happen. I'm here to tell you what could happen, what that's going to look like, and the probability that each side happens, right? So nobody has 100% accuracy, but that's why learning charts and technical analysis is so important. So nothing for hidden divergence. We can see, yeah, we lost the momentum here, but price action validated that, so nothing to worry about. I think we are clear to go down to the 4 hour time frame. So let me remove the drawings there, as they'll look kind of wonky as we go down. So 4 hour time frame, we are starting to come down to the midfield on the stochastic here, but you can see the price action there had the dip as well, so that's fully justified. That's okay. We do have a slight bit of divergence here, kind of coming downhill on the momentum indicator, but going uphill a little bit on the price action itself, which speaks and validates this downward hook that we see right here. So we could completely recover from that and head back up from here. We will need to see a higher high form on our Wilder's index to confirm that. Now the MACD, you can see it did cross to the upside, which we were looking for on the 1 day. On the 1 day, we're looking for a reason to validate why the 12 EMA could cross over the 26 EMA, and breaking it down to the 4 hour, we see, yeah, in fact, that is what's happening. So that is all very good news for the bulls. Now let me go ahead and take off these drawings here. Now if I was looking to buy in, where would I be looking to do that? Well, you see this pennant here, and it's going to be practically the same advice that we give on many of our charts if you are a subscriber. It's about consistency. If we break to the top of this pennant, retest, I'm down to buy in and go long for a day or swing trade here. And it doesn't have to be exactly 258. This could let me take that off. This could very well bounce back and forth inside of this pennant, and then we could have a small break and retest here, in which case I'd buy there. We could actually break down, retest the bottom, in which case I'd go short right here. right? So it's all about knowing what this chart does. So I highly suggest you guys pull up a chart, throw up this pennant, and then you guys can watch it there live, and you will know exactly what I'm doing without actually seeing what I'm doing, because I'm breaking to the top, buying long, breaking to the bottom, selling short. Okay, let me remove those. Now, for the bullish case scenario or the long scenario, say we did find our lowest retracement right here at the 129. Well, if that is the bounce spot, what would my sell target be? So if I take position at any time between this 129 and where we are right now at 175, what would be my target to the upside? Well, my previous target was 282. After seeing this movement, I believe my next target would be 263 for a move up. And then after 263, we have 295. So I am looking for a move up, and let me remove that extension and the retracement since we have our levels. I'm going to be looking for a buy entry at the break and a sell entry somewhere in this range right here, as I like to get at least a 10% gain on a move. So say theoretically we enter at 212, well then we need to get out at a minimum of 233. Okay, and 264 is going to more than justify my 10% need in order to enter a position, right? So if you guys want a chart analyzed, leave that ticker symbol down below. I'm down for crypto, stocks, forex, pretty much anything that can be mathematically charted or can be charted with probability. I'm down to take a look at that for you. Link to our newly formed Discord community should be down there as well, and also the trading views setup and tutorial video. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up, as it does greatly help this channel. I appreciate every single one of you, and I hope to see you on the next video.